Today we're going through the ultimate gift list for someone who loves reading. I've got a whole variety on my list, so something from small budgets to if you're looking to splurge a bit more, so hopefully you'll find something on here that helps. This list is ideal if you want to add something to your own wish list, or if you want to send this video on to someone to give them ideas for yourself, or if you're looking to get a gift for someone that you know. Even as a Secret Santa, you'll find something in here. So grab a pen and paper or your phone, whatever you take notes on, grab a hot drink and let's get started. The first is going to be the most obvious: books. Now, whether it's a certain genre of books and you're not too sure what books to buy, or if you know they have a certain favorite book or books, you can either get a special edition, a signed edition, a first edition. Again, it depends on your budget, but I feel books you can never go wrong with. And alongside books, if you know they are a physical book reader, then bookmarks are great. The different variety of bookmarks out there is just, it's crazy. My daughter's just recently got gifted a dictionary bookmark. There are magnetic bookmarks, and there's just the standard. A really sweet and cute idea could be you making a bookmark yourself. I think that it's just a bit more personal, and I would also encourage you to shop small businesses if you can. Etsy do a huge range of bookmarks and I've bought a few of them. I absolutely love them. Another great idea for physical books are, I think they're called book pouches. They're almost like sleeves that you put books into, and you can get them for Kindles as well, if not just Kindle, an ebook reader. It's a way of looking after your books, especially if you are putting it into a bigger bag, a tote bag, a shopping bag, just a handbag. It looks after your books. You can get them in different sizes and different patterns and colors. Then, as I mentioned, an ebook reader. This is most definitely a splurge, a higher priced item, but I've got a Kindle myself. I absolutely love it. I believe the Kobo is one where I don't know if it works in the UK, but I know in the US you can download books from the library, whereas you can't do that on the Kindle. The Kindle is solely just books that you buy from the Kindle app, i.e. Amazon. But it's ideal for someone that likes to read on the go but can't always take a book with them. I love physical books, but I find an e-reader so convenient for reading in bed, for on the go. I can just have it in the battery lasts so long. So even if I'm out and about and I'm just stuck somewhere I didn't imagine I would be and I haven't taken a book with me, my Kindle usually is just in my bag, and I just think it's a great gift. I got it for my birthday, but it would be an ideal Christmas present if you've got a high budget. And speaking of bigger budgets, if you know someone who loves listening to audiobooks, I myself do, then some earphones or headphones would be ideal. I've tried a few, and for me personally, I love the over-the-ear headphones. I just find them more comfortable. I don't like anything going directly into my ears. I know they're more discreet and they might be more convenient, but for me, I just don't really like them. If you are listening in bed, then obviously the earphones will probably be a lot more easier. I have tried listening with headphones, and after a while, like, you're just stuck there rather than being able to turn side to side. For the gym and when I'm cooking, I find headphones ideal. Ideally, I like to use my husband's, which are the splurge item. However, I've bought my own and they're both Sony ones. I love them, they're comfortable. My ones are not as fancy as his, and it's definitely within budget. I think my ones were around £30, whereas his were in excess of 100, and I still use his more than I use my own. However, there's a huge range out there. Clothing, who doesn't need clothes? And to have bookish clothing, again, here I think somewhere like Etsy is probably your best friend. You can get so much book merchandise, but especially clothing, with either quotes of someone's favorite books, bookish quotes, or just reading quotes itself. And alongside clothing, I'm moving on to more the cozy vibes now. Socks, cozy fluffy socks, not the ones that you would wear out. I mean, you could get those as well. I think socks are great presents, but I mean the slipper socks, or just the really fluffy ones you like cozying up to when you've got a book and a hot drink and a blanket, which again is another ideal present. But just to create those cozy vibes, I won't say all, but I do think most readers are cozy readers, and it's lovely to set the ambience with some fluffies alongside candles. Candles, I do feel could be a bit hit and miss if you're getting fragrance ones, simply because when it comes to fragrance, it's something very personal. And so if you're not too sure about the type of fragrances someone likes, I would just go for unscented. You can get some really nice unscented candles, and if they don't look as pretty as you might want them to, then you can just pair up with a really nice candle holder. Mugs, bottles, flasks, a drink holder. Just again ideal if you're so engrossed in your book and you can just grab a drink. I love myself a mug. I probably do have a bit too many, but hey, I don't think you can give too many mugs, and they're so versatile. You can always repurpose a mug to hold your bookmarks, to hold some pens, some annotation supplies. Again, another great gift. And again, they come in so many different price ranges. Bags, in particular, tote bags or canvas bags, something reusable that you could take to the library or to the bookshop, or just carry your books in, and you can get some really cute ones. They can be book themed as well, maybe themed around their perfect book or character or author. If you're wanting to go a bit more deeper, a bit more personal, you've got the time, then I think something ideal would be just to make something yourself. And that could be a hamper, a bookish hamper. It could contain books, it can contain bookmarks, an annotation set if you know they like making notes for their books, a reading light. You could do a blind date with a book, which isn't as big as a hamper, but it literally is just a book you've picked out for them. Maybe a bookmark, a little snack, it could be a chocolate bar or biscuit. I just feel like it's a little bit more personal. And if the person you're gifting is a bit more creative, likes their stationery and stuff like that, a reading journal would be ideal. You could do a reading journal with some post-it notes, the annotation types. You could have a nice little pen set, some glue, like a Brit stick, so they can cut out pictures of their books and stick it into their journal, some highlighters. You can go all out. I'm sure if you check on Pinterest, you'll find amazing ideas. It's definitely something I would love to do, and if it's something you'd like to see, then let me know and I'll try and make a video showing my process of doing a bookish hamper or a blind date with a book or a journal or something along those lines. But yeah, if you're feeling a bit more creative, and again with this, it can just fit with different budgets. I do want to note, please don't feel the pressure of having to buy or spend a certain amount to make someone happy. That is never ever the solution. I don't think anyone could be happy knowing that it's put you in a really bad place, just trying to get them a gift that you thought wasn't special enough or flashy enough. Like I said, make a bookmark. If I were to receive a handmade bookmark from not just my daughters or my nieces or nephews, but just from anyone, I would treasure that for life. It's all about the thought that's gone into it, the sentiment, the love. So do not feel that you have to spend beyond your means, especially just because it's Christmas. And finally, if you're really stuck, then gift cards are your best friend. I think sometimes people are a bit apprehensive about book cards because they feel maybe it's not personal enough. But if you get a gift card that is more personalized towards what they like, so it could be a gift card for a bookstore or a coffee shop where they can go and read and buy a book, an Amazon gift card, a Kindle membership or an Audible membership, which I guess isn't really a gift card, but it's similar. It's just a little bit more personal than just giving cash, which again, cash is king. There's nothing wrong with giving cash, but if you do want to make it a bit more personal than cash, but give them the freedom of picking what they want, then also Etsy gift cards. I believe Etsy do them, and that way you're helping support a small business as well. That's it for today's Bookmas video. I hope you found today's video useful. I'd love for you to subscribe and come back soon. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.